Hi everyone. So it's Friday and it's 5 o'clock, so that can only mean that it's time for my Friday Facebook Live at 5. So welcome. Thank you for joining me, whether you're watching me live or watching me on the replay. Let me know that you're there, say hello, wave at me. I love it when I see little waving emojis and things. And if you're watching it on the replay, again, still wave at me because I still look back and see it later on. So today's live is just about tension, and do you know where your stress is hiding in your body? So and kind of relating that to pelvic floor, many people think that pelvic floor problems are down to weak and loose muscles, when often this isn't actually the case, because quite often it's the fact that there's too much tension in the pelvic floor, and that's kind of what causes a lot of the problems. Often your pelvic floor is hypertonic, which just means too tense, and often that can be due to stress and tension that you are creating in your body from elsewhere, and your body then isn't able to fully relax. So do you ever catch yourself creating tension in your body? Do you ever notice that your body feels really tense? Do you clench your teeth, for example? Are you aware that you're clenching and grinding your teeth? Do you notice that sometimes your shoulders are up around your ears? Do you find that you're kind of clenching and making little fists? Where do you hold tension? Because everybody's different, and you can't change something until you're aware of it. I'm terrible for clenching my teeth. I do that an awful lot, and everything's connected, so you can't just create tension in one area of your body. So if you're creating tension in your jaw, it doesn't just stay there, it travels throughout the rest of your body. Okay, hi everyone, look at everybody joining. Wave to me then, hello. Okay, so our lives today they're just more stressful than ever. Everybody is really busy all of the time. Everything is just go all of the time, and it's just creating more and more stress and tension. So I want you to start to slow down and take notice of when tension is creeping into your body, and then, because like I said, you can't change it until you're aware of it. So it's noticing the times that you are creating tension. So sometimes it's a physical thing that you're doing, and sometimes it is like a mental thing. So I'm going to give you, let's do 5 examples of ways that you could be creating tension in your whole body. So one of the most common times that we create stress and tension is when we're rushing, when we're late, and we've not given ourselves time to do the things that we need to do or to get to where we need to go. And you will often then find that your body is starting to create and hold that tension. The second time is when you're driving. Even if you aren't in a rush to get anywhere, why does everybody get so tense when they're driving? And it's always the other driver's fault, isn't it? But notice when you're driving, are you gripping onto the steering wheel? Where are you holding tension? Where are your shoulders? And just notice. Okay, the third one, and this is something that you may not think about really, but toxic people in your life, or like toxic things on Facebook that, you know, sometimes you go on Facebook and it's just full of really negative things, and people having arguments and or being political. I'm not going to get into that, but you know, when people starting to rant and rave, and it just creates this real toxic vibe, and you can't help but kind of take that on into your body. So notice when you're reading these horrible things, is it affecting you? You might just find that it is. And then that kind of spills on to the next one, which is like watching the news. We try not to really watch the news, because it's always negative, and it can't help but stress you out, and that stress manifests itself physically in your body. So look for that when you're watching all of these news programs and it's all doom and gloom. It does affect you. And then the last one is things that scare you. So I mean, I am not a fan of horror films, much to Martin's disappointment, because he would love that, but things that scare you because your body doesn't know the difference between something that's fictional and something that's real. It still elicits the same response. It triggers that fight or flight response in your body, which releases the stress hormone cortisol. So keep triggering that fight or flight response is just really not good news. Your body is kind of living in this constant state of stress and tension. So what do you need to do? Well, the first thing that you need to do is that you need to notice that you are holding tension in your body and that you are triggering this stress tension response in your body. When you notice that you are doing that, then you've got to notice, where are you holding that stress and tension? Is it your jaw? Is it your shoulders? Is it somewhere else? Where are you holding? Where are you gripping? And then you need to figure out how you are going to release it. How are you going to get rid of that? You don't want to be carrying that around in your body all of the time. So maybe for you, meditation works, or another form of relaxation, having a nice bath, or listening to some music, or reading a book. Maybe breathing works for you, or maybe it's movement, and obviously that's one of my favourite things. So I've just done a video that I'm going to be putting in my private free Facebook group. So if you aren't in that free group, get yourself in there. There's a link in this post so that you can join that. But get yourself in that free group, because I'm going to be posting that video as soon as I finish here. And in there, I go through some tension releasing exercises that you can do if you notice tension. And specifically today, I've just focused on the TMJ, on the jaw, because that tends to be where a lot of people do hold tension. Okay, so the thing to remember then is that our body holds on to tension. You might not realize it. You might watch the scary film and then think you can go off around your day, but actually your body's still kind of in that, waiting for the big scary monster to come and get you. So just be aware that your body does hold on to tension, and that creates an imbalance in your body. The second thing is that your body doesn't know the difference between reality and fiction, so be careful what you're exposing yourself to. And to have a healthy, balanced body and mind, you need to just slow down. Take notice of your body and just let stuff go that isn't serving you, that isn't doing you any good at all. So if you found this video useful, please like and share it. Sharing is caring, and it just helps us to get out and to reach more people. So I really appreciate every single one of you that like and comment and share my videos. Thank you for that. If you have any questions about anything that I've said today, please let me know. Get yourself into that free group and do those exercises, and let me know what you find with those. And I will be here next Friday live at 5, and I will see you then. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Have a good weekend.